ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, join us right now. Which new kid is this?
It's Danny Wood.
Danny Wood!
It really is.
Listen, Danny Wood, I gotta tell you that you are Janet's favorite new kid on the block, okay? She was
How excited
She
am
was
I?
obsessed with you, and we told her, oh, it's Jordan or Joey that's going to be calling. So this is, look at her.
Look how red she is.
You guys were lying.
So go ahead, talk to him.
I don't know what to say to you.
Say something.
Oh my God. I am so nervous.
She's like bright red right now,
So,
Danny.
just so you know, you've met me before. Okay, I want you to know that. So I know you totally remember me. But we did get to go backstage when you guys came to Oklahoma City.
Stop everything. Okay. First of all, welcome, Danny Wood. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We had to do the unorthodox welcome at first, so
sorry about that.
Not to let her know. But let's talk. Janet, tell Danny the story about how you met him, because I don't think we've actually heard this story yet.
No.
Okay, so naturally we were obsessed with you guys. Totally obsessed with you, right? Well, my friend was trying to get backstage passes for when they were coming to Oklahoma City, right? So she hears this story of a girl who I guess got a hold of somebody on the tour and was given this story that she was dying and all this stuff. So she gets these passes. Well, my friend's like, she ain't dying. So she calls the lady back and she goes, oh no, that girl ain't dying. She's lying to you. And so anyway, we ended up getting tickets to meet you guys backstage. And I have my picture still of me and you backstage. How cool is that?
And how old were you?
I was 16, and we were all bummed out because we got a room at the Waterford on the top floor because that was the rumor that you guys were going to be staying there, and you didn't. So you owe me like $50.
Danny, aren't you glad you called KJ 103 this morning? That's the best interview ever.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lovely story.
Yeah,
Lovely story.
Now that you guys are doing your reunion tour, does it creep you out a little that there's people like me out there?
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, that's it's a really beautiful thing to see groups of girls getting back together, much like we reunited. Some of the fans are having their own reunions with old friends and people they haven't seen for years, and reconnecting and coming to the shows. And the whole experience has been amazing. And all the old stories are great, but we're also creating new stories, which I never thought we were going to be, back together and doing it at the same level we did it before.
Dude, I hearing you on the phone, man, I got that Boston thing coming out of your voice, man. It's still there, isn't it?
Yeah, even though I live in Miami, I've been down in Miami about 11 years, but yeah, I'm still a Boston boy.
Danny Wood joining us, new kid on the block. They're in Tulsa Monday night, and again, all this week we're giving away tickets in the first 5 rows. Janet could be, you're going in the King's limo with the listeners, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
you better believe it.
Danny, Janet's going to be hosting a bunch of these women, taking a limo to Tulsa. They're going to be meeting you guys backstage, and I'm putting you on the spot here, okay? But does Janet get a hug Monday night when she meets you?
We give everyone hugs, absolutely.
Danny, I want you to know you're going to be responsible for Janet being pregnant by Thursday.
not your child, but her husband's.
Oh, okay.
Although if the offer were there, Janet would take it.
I tell you, I love you.
Let's talk about Danny for a while. Enough about you. Danny Wood. What's it like to be doing this all over again? First of all, how many years has it been between, your last tour, the first time around, and this tour?
Well, the last time we were all sitting on a bus together and we decided that, we were all going to go our separate ways. That was over 15 years ago.
Wow.
And to come back and do it again, and now to be able to share it with my kids. I have 4 kids. I have 9 and 10-year-old girls and 16 and 17-year-old boys. I never thought that they were going to be able to see me up there doing
what you do.
Is it harder this time around? Are you like, ooh, man?
Yeah, do you get aches and pains and stuff more than the first time around?
No, man. You go and YouTube Danny Wood breakdancing, and you'll see that I'm in tip-top shape. I have always taken care of my body, and I'm in better shape now than I was when we did it before. So
Janet just started to sweat.
Danny Wood, New Kids on the Block, joining us right now. Going into it, though, you're like, hey, we're doing this reunion tour. Did you wonder,
Is it going to work?
Is it? I mean, are we going to get people to even come, let alone the phenomenon that it's turned into again?
Of course, man. I mean, we concentrated on making a good record first. You know, we just stayed focused on that, and there was no big plan. I didn't know what to expect the first time we did the Today Show, the first time the tickets went on sale. Everything has been an amazing surprise, very humbling, and we're very grateful, you know, especially in these economical times that we're having, you know, for people to be buying tickets like they are. It's just incredible.
Danny, when you were, you know, the first time around we talked about 15 years ago, when you guys were at the absolute top, okay?
The biggest
I
ever.
mean, obviously it had to be just enormous, the fact that it can revive so successful like it has. But what for you was the key? I mean, what for you was the sign that said, man, this is as high as I'm ever going to get on this mountain. This is incredible. What let you know you were there?
I would say when we did our first arena tour, you know, and that they put the tickets on sale and the tickets sold out like in a day, and it was a shock to me. But, you know, it goes both ways because we did a stadium tour that was like it was the worst tour we did. It wasn't enjoyable. I hated it. And so it goes both ways. Like, that was supposed to be our peak, and it wasn't. It was like the beginning of the end.
The stadium tour I saw, it was in the summer, too. I saw you guys do it in Cincinnati. I'm going, well, those guys are going to die. It's hot as hell here.
Yeah.
It had to be miserable.
It wasn't the heat. It was just like, it was all the corporate stuff getting involved. It was the Magic Summer Tour.
Yeah.
You could hardly see the fans. It wasn't intimate like we were used to, like being able to see everybody and interact with everyone. We were so far away from everyone. It just was more like this big production instead of us entertaining everybody like we've always done.
We're talking with Danny Wood, New Kids on the Block, Monday night in Tulsa. We got your tickets in the first 5 row. We got your King's Limousine ride. You're going to be backstage watching Janet gush and meet New Kids on the Block. You mentioned this time around you get to do it for your kids. What do your kids think of this?
Well, my daughters, they're 9 and 10. They went from being Jonas Brothers fans to New Kids fans, and it's not me pushing it on them. They listen to the music on their own. They came to the shows, and you know they're loving it, and you know they're gonna get to visit on this part of the tour a couple times. You know they're all in school, so you know they gotta be having good grades and everything, and then they're gonna come visit a couple times for like 4 or 5 days, and it's the best part of it, you know, to be able to share it with them.
Hey, Danny, do you ever look at it like you brought up your daughters like in the Jonas Brothers? Do you ever look at those guys and go, you little bastards? Yeah.
You don't know how you got it right now.
Yeah.
No, man. We never looked at anyone's success like that. Like, I always just kind of feel like, you know, that's someone else doing their thing, and more power to them.
True.
Okay, so knowing how girls responded to you guys, does that make you leery to, you know, your girls like, we want to go Jonas Brothers. You're like, oh, no. No, you're not. I know what girls do.
Nah, because they don't want to go no more. They want to come to our show, so I don't have nothing to worry about.
Who are your kids' favorite New Kid on the Block?
Well, my 9-year-old Vecchio would say me. And then it would be Donnie, because Donnie's her godfather.
It's just not the same when you put it that way. First is my dad.
But my daughter Chance, who's 10, she has an enormous crush on Joe McIntyre.
Well,
Who doesn't?
Can't get away from Joey, man.
Yeah.
Joey, he's got it good. I mean, no matter what.
You thought puberty would get that guy. That guy still gets the girls, man.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy,
He's a
man.
good-looking
You know,
dude.
what do you want?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, Danny, man, congratulations on the tour. I mean, it's, you know, when I kind of was the same as you. I thought, is there still going to be an audience, or did they let go? And dude, they did not. Not only did they not let go, there's a whole new generation of New Kids fans. So you guys are doing it right. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you, and we really appreciate you guys' support. And we're very happy to be coming there, and we want everyone to come out to the show, have a good time, and you know, hopefully we'll be back in that area in the summer, too.
And Danny, thanks again for giving us 9 months of show prep for Janet's pregnancy you're going to have.